How do facts tie into the truth?
Words are dangerous because each comes with their own definition as to what is a fact and for what is an opinion and what is a belief and what is truth. Um, Generally, those who look for facts are looking in the material world, they're looking in the um, phenomenal world, in science and literature and research, and those kind of things. That's where facts tend to reside. The person who is looking for the truth is not beholden to science. He is not beholden to laboratories and research and things that the limited things that a human being fabricates, or even in the limited means through which they discover things in the world. So the truth is much more fundamental and far-reaching than something that is simply a fact.
Can guidance be distinguished from advice?
Once again, these are more words. There's no definition to these things.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
So what I have seen is that it's absolutely true that whenever I was sincere, guidance did come to me. But sometimes I ignored it because of, my general sort of suspicion against advice and prescriptions. So I was trying to understand, is there a way where like I can be better at
No, I don't
judging?
think that you ignored it because it was a prescription. I think generally when someone tends to ignore advice, it's, to be honest, advice should be ignored because it is always prescriptive. And the person seeking it is looking for prescriptions, and the person who's giving it is giving prescriptions. So generally it's ignored because of ego. And just as it conveniently turns out, advice should be ignored because it is always menial and it is never the truth. And unless something is the truth, it can only lead to more problems. When you are given answers, the answers only lead to more questions. Therefore, it's a circular chase. And human beings spend their entire lives chasing, and they never truly find the thing. And that applies to every single human being. And that isn't because they lack the potential to do so, but it is because they believe in answers. They believe in rights and wrongs. They believe that this is the correct way and that is the incorrect way. Therefore, they seek mentors and read books and listen to spiritual people and listen and follow the path of self-help and self-development. And it's all complete waste.
Evening, Dr. Gupta.
Hello?
Was curious if there's any place for compassion at all, or does someone have to walk their own journey completely by themselves?
So the only reason that you know the word compassion is because you came into the society and that word was given to you. And it was given to you as a way of something good. And what society does is it tells you that, okay, these are the good things and these are the bad things. So look for those things and avoid the other things. These things have no meaning. When the trouble with society, and this is what human beings don't understand, is that society tries to tell you to chase things that generally come naturally. And all these things that human beings chase, they aren't real things. There's no such thing as compassion. It doesn't exist. When the reason it doesn't exist is because the human being chases it. The human being puts it on the wall and says, this is a good thing to chase. I should become that. And then they turn it into a judgment and say, well, I have not been that. I need to become more of that. And all of a sudden, they look at their life and they see, when they examine the clock and they examine the calendar and they notice that 75 years have gone by and they're still chasing the words. A person who chases compassion will never be compassionate enough. A person who chases love and goodness will never be loving or good enough. Whenever a human being lives and worships at the altar of words and concepts, they are signing a contract for failure.